Good afternoon. Ooh, these bridges are low. $13.5. Woo! So we just dropped off our load. Guys, it's been one heck of a day, which is why I didn't do any recording earlier. Yes, y'all hear that thumping. The exhaust clamp again is giving me issues, but I'll make this quick. Today's been one heck of a day. We're just dropped off our load, and we're heading up to Connecticut. I'll kind of give you all a rundown or a synopsis of what's been going on or what happened this morning. But for right now, let me get through Newark, New Jersey. And yeah. Let me get through Newark, and I'll catch you guys here in a little bit. Coming out of Jersey, about to go into New York. Sorry y'all about that that exhaust. Oh, dude, seriously. right, y'all, we made it to Connecticut. Want to give you guys a lot of scenery today. Not many people talk about Connecticut or like upstate New York. What's gonna give me all that in clips? To my right that I'm trying to maneuver around. Find the bike one. There it is. One thing about the Northeast is that they're going to get their money off of parking. It's like they're taking advantage of the limited parking out here and they're charging for it. I might have to go in here and pay for parking. All right, Chuck, what are you doing? Are you going up? Or are you going? I don't know what this dude is doing. Going forward now? Okay. Yeah, it's like they're taking advantage of, well, it's not like they are taking advantage of the limited parking out here because they know you got to pay for parking. Park back here in the corner because I'm going to open my doors so we can air out the trailer from the hazmat load. This is what I gotta deal with. I have to get up under the truck, so once it cools, probably tonight, I'm gonna get up under there. Oh, somebody, this is a DOT bumper that did that. So I'm gonna have to get up under there and look at that, y'all. I'm gonna have to get up under there and realign that exhaust. Which I just been kind of patching it up. Well, I did the same thing. Oops, my bad. But I have to get a broom too so I can sweep this thing out. Come on. Yeah, I'll just have the one door open for now. Give it some time to air out. Oh man, so, all right, so let me tell y'all kind of the whole story of what this week has been like. So there's been a lot going on behind the scenes, as I was saying. So Yesterday we had the whole issue with the hazmat in the trailer. The conclusion for the problem was that the pallets that the barrels were on were not weighted properly for those barrels. Those pallets were at most weighted for like 1,200 pounds, but you're not supposed to max it out. And the barrels collectively came out to about 1,600 pounds, about 1,700 pounds really. And so it caused the pallets to cave in, and then caused one of them to tilt over and rub against the other one, and it punctured the side of it, and it caused the fluid to leak. So last night, y'all know I went live last night. I had some complications trying to find parking, and just outside of Newark, New Jersey, and had complications. And then it started pouring down rain out of nowhere, and I had to get a tire fixed. It was a lot going on all at once. Got it all handled, and still could not find any parking. They wouldn't let me park on site for anything. And they had some available. Well, I probably could have parked at the broken fuel island, but with a hazmat load that's highly flammable, probably not a good idea. And so I sat there for a little while, and then my ELD started acting up. Sorry, y'all. My ELD started acting up. The whole while I was sitting there waiting on the tire and trying to figure out what I was going to do, it showed that I was still driving. And so it messed up all my hours. But I was able to get all that resolved, thank God. And by the time, it was like 1 o'clock, 1:15, 1:30 in the morning. And I couldn't figure out my parking situation. So I finally said, you know what, screw it. I'm just gonna leave on out of here. And so I looked up what I was going to do. I was going to try to make parking at the delivery, the little alley I was at this morning. I was going to try to make it work, and pressed in my air knobs, put it in low so I can kind of take off. And then there was a dude that pulled out of one of the reserved parking spots. I said, oh, thank you, Jesus. Thank you. And so as he was pulling out, I was able to pull in. It was his spot that he had paid for, but he was leaving. And so thank God that happened. And I was able to take about a 4-hour nap, 4.5-hour nap, got up, got to the delivery. Guess what? Another pallet broke, but one of the screws that was on the pallet punctured a hole at the bottom of another barrel. So then we had that same issue all over again. The guys that reloaded the trailer, why didn't they take them off the pallets? I don't know. That was between them and LoneStar. There had to be I think the reason why is because of weight distribution. Because when all the barrels are together, they're all towards the nose of the trailer, and they're heavy, obviously. When you put them on pallets, you can kind of space out the weight. And so had that issue all over again this morning. That was a whole big headache. I had to get back on the phone with LoneStar Corporate, but thankfully I was at the receiver, so they were able to situate the whole hazmat situation. And then they were having an issue with the tanker. It was already in Jersey. Oh, and then to get to the place, my trucker GPS, Google Maps, I could not figure out how to get there. My Google Maps and Siri were trying to take me down a non-truck route. The one street I needed to get there was a non-truck route. It was a parkway. You cannot do parkways out here in the Northeast. And that was the way my Google and Siri GPS were trying to take me. So then I went on my trucker GPS's app and my actual Garmin, and they were still trying to take me down that parkway. So I had to kind of look at a map and kind of figure out how to get in there. Finally figured that out. That set me an hour behind schedule in Newark, New Jersey rush hour traffic. Finally figured that out. Got there. I was already an hour late, but thankfully they weren't. I don't think there was really an appointment time. Got there. We saw the spill, And so they wanted to put me in the dock right away, but they couldn't because the tanker they were working on or getting offloaded, they were having complications with that. And so they had me go around the back of the building in an alleyway to another little bitty dock they had back there. And so and getting in that dock was just horrible. They got me offloaded in the dock. Took them a while because they had to get the whole spill stuff situated. And then finally got out of there. And then meanwhile, my EOD still isn't acting right. I don't know what is going on with it. So I got to figure all that out. So I'm parked here. I think in New Haven area, Connecticut. I gotta get some stuff situated registration-wise with the truck because this is where I bought it from out here. Gotta handle some stuff with the previous owner, and then which he offered to come pick me up later and take me out to eat or something. So might be doing that later. But gotta get some stuff situated with him with the truck. And the TA we're at does LoneStar inspections, and so I'm probably gonna do a 34-hour break here. I don't know yet, but do my LoneStar inspection. And then I may or may not have found a load going straight back home, picking up, today's Monday, picking up Wednesday morning, going back in Jersey City. So I don't know, but I may have found a load. Doesn't pay nothing, just pays for my fuel to get back home. That way I can get back on my usual run. I don't want to be out here running the whole US and risk something happening with the truck. I would rather be close to home. And so found something to pay for fuel and expenses to get back. And then get back on my regular ordeal now that I have the registration taken care of on this truck. And then, like I said, some other stuff I had to get taken care of. But all that just to say, I didn't do any recording this morning. It was just a whole headache this morning, trying to figure out all this crap. It was just real stressful. And then on top of that, I hate running the Northeast. Like New Jersey, Connecticut, New York. Like that is the one place I hate running. And so dealing with the low bridges and the tight turns and the traffic, all that just added the stress and the anxiety that I was already, dealing with the past 2 days. Then dealing with LoneStar and, this department calls and this department calls, and then the agent's calling, then the customer's calling, then the broker's calling. And so dealing with all that, I didn't have the time. And then the receiver, they're, upset about not at me, but upset about the condition of the product that was been brought in. And so it was a whole lot of back and forth, and like I said, all that to justify and say I did not do any recording, which is why I went to give y'all the scenery out here in the New York and just kind of tell y'all what was going on. But it was just a lot. Like, this whole entire week has just been a crap show. Other than the truck running fine, that's the only thing that's going right this week. But it's just a lot of work-related stuff going on, and so yeah. And then my sleep schedule has been awful. Dealing with that cleanup the other night, and then dealing with the no parking and the flat tire last night. That hurt me last night with my sleep. So. And then still having to edit, because y'all know I'm a daily uploader. So even though I finally got situated and parked at like 2:30 last night, I had to sit there and edit, then go to bed, and then I got up at 6:30 this morning to go drop off that load, because I was still about 45 minutes away, with an additional hour due to us having a detour and trying to figure out how to get in there. And I tried calling people, hey, how do I get in there? But nobody went to answer the phone. So it's just been a whole crap show the past couple of days. But I have my trailer door open, so hopefully it'll air out overnight. And then, like I said, I'll get my LoneStar inspection done. Meanwhile, I'm gonna try to do a 34-hour break in the process. But it's finally over with. Hopefully, going back home, it could be a lot more peaceful. Like I said, this load is basically just paying for fuel to get back to the house, fuel and expenses, because the freight out here sucks. So we'll get it situated, get back home, get back to what we know, and start putting some money back into the truck. Meanwhile, I'm probably gonna still be dealing with LoneStar the next couple of days. So But yeah, that's what's been going on. So sorry, like I said, I didn't get no recording done, but I wanted to tell you guys what was up. But the truck has been running great. And I actually need to fix that exhaust. That thing has been giving me hell too. I didn't bring a pry bar with me, so I need to probably go in here and get a pry bar, get up under there, push that exhaust up, line it up, and that way I can get back to being in good shape. But yeah, you guys, thank y'all so much for checking out the channel. I wish I would have got the content earlier today, but I was just too far in the moment and too pissed off to record. So, but yeah, y'all, I'm gonna take me a good, well-needed nap, and then I'm going to do some editing. The truck's already clean. The truck's cleaned up already. I went through and kind of organized a few things. But yeah, I might have found me a load, so it's going right back home, and it doesn't deliver till Sunday morning. So anyway, guys, thank y'all for checking out today's video. Like I said, make sure you subscribe, comment, and all that good stuff. And I will catch you guys at noon Central Standard Time on the next one.